Here we have a 2016 16-plate Audi RS3 Quattro. Now with this vehicle it does come with over £13,000 worth of optional extras included in it. Now when I get inside the vehicle I'll run through some of those options with you. Now we do have 4 superb unscratched unmarked 19-inch Rotor alloy wheels. Now just hiding behind there we do have the black 8-pot brake calipers, and you also have the drilled brake discs on the front. Now we do also have the LED headlights, the big honeycomb front grille with the RS3 and the Quattro badging just on the front. Now just below that you do have the black strip that goes across the front bumper. Now there's a quick look at another alloy wheel, and again you can see the big 8-pot brake calipers just behind them. Now we do have the panoramic sunroof, which is currently open, blacked out styling, so you get the black wing mirrors, privacy glass on the rear of the black roof bars, and you also have the black window trim. Now the paint code for this car is called Nardo Grey, and rear does stand out from the rest. There's a look at another superb alloy wheel. Now we do have front and rear parking sensors with a rear reversing camera, dual exit exhaust flush with the rear bumper and also the rear diffuser. Now we do also have the rear boot spoiler and the RS3 badging on the rear. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. Now this vehicle does come with 362 horsepower powered from a 5-cylinder 2.5 litre engine, which powers all 4 wheels and does 0 to 60 in around 4.2 seconds. Now there's a look at another superb alloy wheel. Now if we go to the rear, I'll show you bits of the interior. Now as you can see we do have fine Napa leather throughout, with ISOFIX points just down there. We also have the red diamond stitching, pull down leather armrest with storage just under there, and you also have 2 nice sized cup holders that pop out just there as well. Now behind the passenger and the driver's seat you do have the storage nets, and in the centre you have your vents and your 12-volt connectivity. On the doors you do have your electric windows with your suede trim, which is next to your leather with your red stitching. We also have your integrated premium advanced Bang & Olufsen sound system. Now going to the front you can see we do have the fine Napa leather sport seats, which is extremely comfortable and are also heated in the front. Now again we do have the red diamond stitching with the RS3 embedded just in there as well. Now on the doors you do have again your electric windows with your electric heated power folding mirrors with your leather and your suede trim, again with your red stitching and your integrated premium advanced Bang & Olufsen sound system. Now jumping inside the car and looking just down there you do have your auto lights. Now to know that your vent is closed it shows red, pull towards you and then it will then open. Now foot on the brake you do have keyless start from a touch of a button. Now you can hear that big 5-cylinder engine starting up, which does sound absolutely incredible. Now we do have a multi-function steering wheel with power shift if you want to take the car into manual mode. You also have cruise control just down there as well. Now as you can see this vehicle is free from any warning lights on the dashboard and has covered just over 33,150 miles. Now we do have the vents in the centre again, which have the red accents just inside. Then looking up we do have the satellite navigation. Now we do have Bluetooth phone connectivity as well as DAB radio just there as well. Now we do have different media. Now we do have the source, so you can go on jukebox, SD, CD. You can also have Bluetooth media connectivity there as well. Now if I pop it into reverse, you can see the front and rear parking sensors in the right hand corner and the rear reversing camera just there as well. Now we do have different drive modes where you can press the button just there and it'll come up in front of you. As you can see we do have dynamic, individual, comfort, auto and back to dynamic. Now if I go on menu you also have all these different settings here as well, where you can go on drive mode. Now on individual you can adapt all those different settings to suit your driver preferences. It's entirely up to you how you set that up. Now coming down here you do have stop start as well as your parking sensors on and off, traction control on and off. Now if you press this button the screen will then lower. It's entirely up to your preferences if you have it up or down, so if it does distract you you can have it down. Now coming down here you do have your dual zone climate control. Now this works exactly how you would expect it to. You also have your 2 heated front seats again, which work exactly how you would expect them to. So for those cold winter mornings it really does make all the difference. You have your 12-volt connectivity just down there with your storage, 2 nice sized cup holders, again your engine start stop button, volume, and this is what you use to control everything that happens on your screen. You do also have your electric parking brake with auto hold just there as well. Now we do have soft touch leather armour with storage underneath, which moves forward and back to suit your driving position. And there's a look at the passenger's full Napa leather front seat again, with the red diamond stitching and the RS3 just stitched in up there. Now some of the optional extras included in this car, you do have the fine Napa leather black super sport seats with the diamond stitching. You have your high gloss black door mirrors, the panoramic sunroof, which is currently open. Now to shut that, simply just press the button just there, and then it will then shut. And there you can see the whole process of it shutting. That's fully down. Then just pull the blind across, and then it is then fully shut. Now you do have the comfort and sound pack, as well as the design pack, dynamic pack. You also have a hill hold assist, interior light pack. You also have your rear reversing camera. We also have the technology pack with mobile telephone, preparation and high. You have your advanced key, and you also have your AUDI magnetic ride, which makes the ride incredibly smooth when you're in comfort, and when you're in dynamic it makes it sporty and sticks around those corners very, very well. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, new MOT, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this Audi RS3. Now the purpose of this video test drive, of course, is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now as you can see, I'm not having to fight with steering wheel to keep it in straight lines, going straight and true, and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now this vehicle does come with over £13,000 worth of optional extras including it. Now during this video I'll show you a couple of things it has, but if you want to know the full spec and all these optional extras that it has, if you go to the website, there's a description where it'll give you every single optional extra that this vehicle has. Now, if you wish to take the car into manual mode, we do have the paddle shift. Now, when I'm leaving the roundabout, I'll then take over. Now, we do also have the cruise control on the stalk on the left-hand side. Now, to activate the cruise control, simply just press set on the end and push up and down to go up and down in the speed. Now, at the roundabout, I'm going to take a left, as you would if you test driving this vehicle today. So I'm in third, drop down to second, into third, into fourth, back down to third, into fourth, into fifth, and then simply just let go, and the car will then take back over. Now you can also push the gear stick to the left, and it goes into manual mode, and push it straight back, it goes back into D5. Now if you want to go to S5, which is the sport gear changes, which goes through the rev range a lot longer, and sharpens up those gear changes, pull down slightly, and it'll go into S on the screen in front of me. Then pull down again to put back into drive. Now this car does sound absolutely incredible with that 5-cylinder engine. But now it does have 362 horsepower, and when you're driving this car it really doesn't feel like it does, especially from the 4-wheel drive. Now it does have mag ride, which makes it a lot smoother when you're in comfort than when you're in dynamic or individual. If you set it up, it's fairly stiff and sticks around these corners very, very well. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you've been listening out for new ones, knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video that hasn't been in, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now we do have the 2 front seats, which are the super sport seats, which are incredibly comfortable. Now we do full Napa leather throughout. Now you can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now from the front seats, they're also heated, so if those cold winter mornings it really does make all the difference. Now right now I'm pulling into the industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop, pop it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you'll see pop up in the centre screen, the rear reversing camera. Now in the centre screen we do also have satellite navigation with Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity. We also have your front and rear parking sensors from a visual display. Now pulling in now, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. You can see the rear camera just there, and then back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now the car does stop very, very well from the 8-pot brake calipers on the front. Now, if you want to know more about the specification of this vehicle, please feel free to go onto the website where you'll find a box which has all the optional extras, and another box where it gives you everything, every little bit of detail on this vehicle. Now, if you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer and answer questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me as well on video and video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.